Find the local maximum and minimum. Enter your answers like this. Max equals x comma y, comma, and then min equals x comma y. Round to the nearest tenth. So I'm going to use a calculator. Let's enter it in. 2x to the third plus 4x squared minus 5x plus 10. I'm going to hit the graph button to see what it looks like. Okay, this one, it doesn't really show very much on a standard window. You can see polynomial graph rising here, and there's a little dip, which means it probably goes up and then down and then back up again. You need to change the window. Window, and we want to see more of the positive y, so I'm going to change the y max to a bigger number. I'm just going to try 20 instead of 10 and see how that looks. Okay, that's better. You can actually see the local maximum here, local minimum. So now I'm going to go ahead and calculate them. Second, and then calc, which is F4. And I'm going to do the maximum first. So hit 4. And the left bound for the maximum, I want to be the left of the local maximum. Right there is fine. So hit enter. And I'm going to go to the right of the local maximum. That's fine right there. And by the way, my local maximum is very near to the top of the graph. If you wanted to, you could make the y max even bigger so the maximum would be a little lower and easier to see. So enter for the right bound, enter again for guess. And here's the local maximum. X equals negative 1.797, y equals 20.296, and we're supposed to round to the nearest tenth. So it's going to be negative 1.8 and 20.3. So the max equals negative 1.8 comma 20.3. Now let's go back to the calculator and find the minimum. Second, and then calc again. And this time we're going to do a minimum, which is number 3. And we want to make sure we're to the left of the minimum. So there looks pretty good. Enter. And then right of the minimum. There looks good. Guess. Enter one more time. Okay, now the minimum is x equals 0.463 and y equals 8.741. So I'm going to round it to x equals 0.5 and y equals 8.7. So you're just going to verify that one, make sure it's right. Okay, now, this is how you enter your answer. Max equals negative 1.8 comma 20.3, and then a comma outside, and then min 0.5, 8.7.